Okay, this how-to video is going to talk about a new check that's available inside AutoCAD PCB Designer Professional and Allegro PCB Designer, and it's called Placement Vision. And what it does is allows you to intelligently place components based on their timing constraints from Constraint Manager. So obviously when you're placing components, it looks at an unrouted length or Manhattan length, which is the length of the rat's nest. So when I pick up this component, you can obviously see the rat's nest there. And what we want to do is use these values of effectively that Manhattan length to place our components so that we know we've got a good chance of actually meeting our routing constraints when we come to do them. So if we launch Constraint Manager, we can either do this in the min-max propagation delay or the total X length delay rule. So I've got effectively a DQ bus here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to specify some minimum and maximum values. So we'll start off with a minimum value for the DQ bus of maybe let's go for 11 millimeters, and the maximum value of say 22 millimeters. In fact, let's make that 23. So you can see I'm getting some kind of reds and greens here based on the overall length, and I'll get some DRC markers. But if we go to the display menu, there's something called Vision Manager, and then we can enable the Vision Manager. We'll go to Placement Vision, and then we'll look at effectively rat's nest timing. We've got a couple of other options here, but we'll just do rat's nest timing, and then we've obviously got red for fail and green for passing. So if I pick up the first IC, you can obviously see the rat's nest now are turning effectively. The ones that are in that timing group effectively have gone red, and as soon as I start to get closer to meeting those values, the ones that start to meet are going to then go in green until all of them go green. I know that I'm then going to meet my timing constraints, so I can then effectively place the IC down there. So we'll do that again with the other one. So reds, we'll zoom in, and as soon as we start to meet the constraint, they will start to turn green. So I know that when I place this IC down, I'm meeting the constraints that I have, and effectively I've gone to green and I'm good to go. If I go to Constraint Manager, you'll find that those values are effectively for that unrouted length are here already.